President Bola Tinubu commenced the successful rescue of 308 Nigerian citizens who were abducted in different attacks in Niger and Kwara states.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Pivot Reports. If you're new here, this is the channel where we don't just report Nigerians' biggest stories. We dig into the histories, the politics, and the bigger picture behind the headlines. Today, we are looking at a story that is raising an important question about the future of security in Nigeria. 308 Nigerians. Wow. That is the number of people the federal government says were rescued in what President Bola Tinubu has described as the largest single-day joint hostage rescue operations in Nigeria's history. Really? The victims have been abducted in separate attacks across Kwara and Niger states and were recovered through an intelligence-led security operations. The announcement came just days after another major policy decision, a military salary increase of up to 80% for many members of the armed forces aimed at improving morale and strengthening Nigerians' fight against insecurity. That's a good news. So, are these isolated victories, or they are signs that Nigerian security strategy is beginning to change? Okay, let's unpack the story, shall we? According to the Presidency, security forces rescued 308 abducted Nigerians during coordinated operations in Kwara and Niger states. Among those rescued were 163 people abducted from Woro community in Kahama, local government area of Kwara State, while another 145 victims were rescued from Niger State. Officials say the operations relied heavily on intelligence gathering and cooperation between multiple security agencies. President Tinubu praised the military, police, and intelligence services, describing the mission as evidence of improving coordination amongst Nigerian security institutions. For the rescued families, this represents relief after months of uncertainty. But for the country, the bigger question is whether this marks the beginning of a lasting trend or simply one successful operation in a much larger security crisis. Kidnapping has become one of Nigeria's most persistent security challenges over the past decades. Initially concentrated in parts of the northeast with the Boko Haram insurgency, mass abductions gradually spread into the northwest and north central, where armed groups commonly referred to as bandits turned kidnapping into a profitable criminal enterprise. Communities have repeatedly faced attacks on villages, highways, schools, and farms. Families often spend months negotiating for loved ones. Some pay ransom, others never see their relative again. Successive administrations have launched military offensives, increased defense spending, and deployed thousands of troops. Yet, insecurity has remained one of Nigeria's toughest governance challenges. This explains why the rescue of more than 300 people have attracted national attention, not simply because of the number rescued, but because many Nigerians are asking whether the security architecture is becoming more effective. Just days before the rescue announcement, President Tinubu approved substantial increases in military salaries. Junior personnel will receive the largest increases, up to 80%, while higher-ranking officers will also receive significant raises. The government says the objective is straightforward: improve troop welfare, boost morale, and strengthen operational effectiveness. Military experts have long argued that successful counterinsurgency is not only about weapons, it is also about motivation. Troops operating in difficult environments need reliable equipment, timely warfare, quality intelligence, and confidence that their sacrifices are recognized. Higher salaries alone cannot solve insecurity, but combined with better intelligence, improved logistics, and stronger coordination, they could contribute to better operational performance. Whether those reforms produce lasting results is something Nigerians will judge over time. History teaches us something important. One successful operation does not automatically mean a security crisis has ended. Nigeria has recorded significant victories against criminal groups before. The real test has always been consistency. Can attacks be prevented before they happen? Can communities return safely to their farms? Can highways become secure again? Can schools operate without fear of mass kidnappings? Those are the benchmarks that ultimately matter. The rescue of 308 Nigerians is undoubtedly welcome news. For hundreds of families, it means hope has been restored. For the government, it represents an opportunity to demonstrate that recent investments in intelligence, coordination, and military warfare can produce measurable results. Whether this becomes a turning point or simply another temporary success will depend on what happens next. Because in national security, one victory is important, but sustained victories change history. If you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Pivot Report, and turn on notifications so you never miss our deep dives into Nigerians' biggest stories. Here we don't just report the headlines, we explore the history, the politics, and the bigger picture behind them. Now I'd like to hear from you. Do you think Nigerians' security strategy is finally beginning to deliver results? Or is it still too early to tell? Share your thoughts in the comment below. Let's have a thoughtful and a respectful conversation. Because every headline tells a story, but the real story is always beneath the surface. Thank you for watching. And this has been the Pivot Report. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and keep looking beyond the headlines. Bye.